Hello, hello. It is Tara Sage here, and I am inside today because earlier it was raining like sideways outside. So it's calmed down, but it's still raining. So I'm inside talking to you today for tips from Tara. It's Tara Sage of TaraSageCoaching.com, devoted to helping you live boundlessly and create a life and business that you don't need a vacation from. And you are watching Tips from Tara. Hello, hello to those who are joining. So glad to see you. I see you. Awesome. So I recently participated in an Ask Me Anything online forum, and I received so many incredible questions through that forum. And one person didn't just send me a question, she sent me a block of questions. And on today's Tips from Tara, I'm going to read her questions, and then I'm going to share my A's to her Q's, okay? So here we go. Here's what she wrote. Let's see. She wrote, Tara, how do you know what your heart truly desires? What if your dreams seem to oppose each other? What if you want it all? Do you have to give up security to be free? How do you combine the deep desire for family and union with the need for adventure and exploration? How do you find people who also want it all? How do you let go of feeling selfish for having all these desires when you live for being there and supporting others? How do you let go of feeling the feeling of giving up when it's too emotionally draining, when you always learned that you should continue fighting? Wow, right? Great questions. And there's a lot in there. Give me a thumbs up if you relate or have some of those questions yourself. So, as a coach, sometimes it's about answering the question that's being asked. And other times it's about reading between the lines to get a deeper sense of what the person is really struggling with and then speak to that, okay? And I certainly know that she is not alone in having these questions. Again, comment or give a thumbs up if you relate or have any of those questions yourself. So here are a few quick thoughts, if you do, that I'd like for you to consider. First, while it might feel like you want it all, you don't want it all. You don't want it all. You want what you want. Okay? Other people want things that you don't want, and vice versa. So the critical first step is to define what you want, to get really, really specific, and as specific as you possibly can about your unique dreams and desires. A key step in creating what you want is naming it and declaring it, and really taking ownership of your personal vision for your dream life. So now let's dive a little bit deeper into this, okay? There's a thought pattern that I see present in these questions. So here's what I mean. Again, I'll read and highlight a few pieces of what she wrote again. What if your dreams seem to oppose each other? Do you have to give up security to be free? How do you combine the deep desire for family with the need for adventure? How do you let go of feeling selfish for your desires when you live for supporting others? How do you let go of the feeling of giving up when you learned that you should continue fighting? All right. So, what I'm seeing here is a thought loop that is really rooted in what I would call an either-or paradigm. Security or freedom, right? You hear it, family or adventure. Being selfish or being supportive of others. A fighter or a quitter. You hear it? So sometimes I know it feels like the only way to have one thing that you want is at the cost of another thing that you want. And if you see yourself in this, I challenge you. I challenge you to go beyond this either or paradigm by consciously making the shift from either or to a both and paradigm. You can create a whole new reality for yourself with this one shift. So here's how, okay? I want you to start by asking yourself some new questions. Like, for example, how can I have security and freedom? How can I have family and adventure? How can I support others and my own desires? Because here's the thing. You find what you look for. You find what you look for. And both and questions, if you ask them, you will then discover both and answers. So decide to open up your mind and heart to new possibilities and to be on the lookout for the answers to how can I have both and. Got it? Yeah. So notice and try to catch yourself when you revert back to a limiting either or paradigm when it comes to what you want. We live in a universe of possibility. Know and trust that there is a way for you to have all of what you want. But the deal breaker is that in order for you to be aligned with it, and in order for you to fully receive all that is here for you to receive, you must first believe in the power and potential of both and. You got that? Sight unseen. Believe it before you have evidence of it. Now, another word for this is faith. It truly does move mountains. The either or paradigm is a mountain. It's a huge obstacle to new possibilities and seeing your way to new horizons. Both and, on the other hand, is a game changer. And yet this kind of mental paradigm shift is very difficult to create on your own. It is hard to see your own blinders. And everyone's circumstances are, of course, different, right? So private coaching, let's talk about that for a moment. It offers the customized support to find your way to go beyond the mountains and beyond the obstacles and beyond the blocks that seem real so that you can gain a greater understanding of your own personal psychology. If this speaks to you and you would like to explore the possibilities together, for an absolute breakthrough in clarity around your own personal questions and concerns, I am more than happy to connect. I offer a free introductory session. So simply go to sessionwithtara.com to schedule a session and get on my calendar right away. Super easy. Having the right support just makes all the difference and can speed up your process exponentially. So ask yourself, is it time for you to expand what's possible and to feel new levels of excitement and feel empowered and free to create anything you want? Let's chat one-to-one. Go to sessionwithtara.com to claim your session today. Super easy, and that's really my tips from Tara for today. So thank you for watching, and until our next connection, may your dreams always inspire more than they intimidate. Bye for now. Much love.